All right, welcome to the demonstration of the Mass Ticket Update tool. This is Kevin at extension 661. Feel free to call me with any questions. Okay, so start off with this document here. The shortcut is tinyurl.com/tst-update tickets. There are two main functions for this form we're about to use. The first is to update a whole bunch of existing tickets. The second is to potentially get the information together for a new or updated project code, and I'll go through both those things in just a second. Okay, so first thing, start off with the step number one here. On the right, clear this box, make sure there's nothing in there. You might see the word send from a previous batch. Just make sure you clear it before we start. Okay, second, click here to access the form. The first section we need to complete in its entirety. Every other section, we only answer the questions for data that's going to be changed. Anything that's going to stay the same, just leave it blank. Oops, all right. And next, what tickets need to be updated? Please note that there needs to be a line break in between each ticket. You don't want a space or a comma or a semicolon or anything else, just a line break. Please note, when you export a list of tickets from FieldPoint, they automatically come over in a format that you can just copy and paste. So when they're in a spreadsheet and you copy and they're all in one column, it automatically sends them over the way they need to be. So it's going to look something like this, where there's a line break in between each one. Okay, after that first section, again, you only need to update the sections where data is going to be changed. I would, however, get in the habit of always updating the TST note and the client update. So if you're adding a new document, you would put that potentially in both sections. If it was something related to customer feedback, you might put more detailed version in the TST note and a simpler version of the client update. But let's say I just had a conference call and they were going to change a doc and our techs need to be on time. So spoke with John. Need to send revised doc. Techs need to be on time. All right, so once you've got that note, you could, for something as harmless as this, use the same note in both, but there needs to be a note for both the TST note and the client update. Okay, everything else, only answer the questions where it's going to change. So let's say that we had to change it from project to standard, or let's say it's a new account manager, it's going to be Rich instead of Nick, or let's say the project manager, Vanessa, is going to handle this one. But everything that changes, you're going to update. If it stays the same, leave it blank. So let's skip over these. Let's pretend that those are already the way they're supposed to be. All right, there are your problem notes and your technician reminders. Here are your billing requirements. There are your ticket creator requirements, as well as documents, the links, and the names. That's very convenient to use this for updated documents. Deliverables, dispatch requirements, client updates, check-ins, checkouts, and so on. Once you've answered the questions, again, that need to be changed, submit, and let's go back to our instructions. Okay, step 2, complete form. Step 3, in tab called raw, locate your response row. Now, if we just did it, it's probably going to be the bottom row. Okay, row 30. Which row number is it? Well, I'm going to answer that, row 30. Okay, go to tab, ready for import, check data, and make sure everything looks good. This is all organized and set up in the same order as the data in the import sheet. So you can scroll across and you can look. If you're familiar with the field names, you can see those. The field names are all in the row 4. If you're more familiar with the TST labels, then you would look at row 2 or row 3, tells you the section that it's in. Okay, once you are happy with the information as is, go move on to step 6. If good to go, in the green box above, type the word send. So we type the word send here. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to update the tickets right now, but that's all you would have to do. Once you do that, it triggers a Zapier. And as you see in step 7, within a few minutes, it will send the information to the import doc. You can check the status of the Zapier by clicking here. Also, please note, if it's a project that we're updating or a company standard project code, remember, we have to update the tickets that are existing and also future tickets. So you're not done when you finish this. When you finish this, however, you can move on to update the project code. You can use this sheet to help. If you answer the questions in that form, it puts the data in the right order for the project codes. It won't import it, but it's in the same order as if you go to the project code autofills queue, and you can copy and paste. It's all in the same order, left to right. It makes it very, very easy. Again, so you can use the same form to put the information in the right order on this tab for the project code update. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching the demo. Call me at 661 if you have any trouble, and happy ticket editing. Thanks.